Oh, alam. Wait lang. Dun pa rin sa atin. Ah. Lumuluto yun. Wait lang. Dami. Wait lang. Hindi ko binago. Bench.
Password.
Wait lang.
Ano password?
Wait lang, wait lang, wait lang. Ito na. Ito na, sorry. Check ko. Password. Ito, in-invite na ako ni Aris. Invite na lang kita, Bench. Baka kasi makapasok ko. Si Boss Legend muna sa natin.
Sino wala?
Si Jamero muna. LSD lang, LSD kalaban. Palitan lang sila. Ara. Tapos sila na Roblong. Si Aljon, ano gamit ni Aljon na account? Ako'y tinamaan, puso'y Ano map ba natin kaya? Ako na bahala sa map ban, Benj. Ha, Benj?
Oo, ikaw na bala.
Ano kaya? Lock na to.
Hello, hello.
Ano,
What?
boss? Oo, okay na, tara.
Kala ko nasa taas kayo, nayska to lang puta. Hindi ako makapasok eh.
Dito, wala access dito eh. Twice Sultan. Si Algen na lang. Nice doll. Bet na, anong gamit mo account? Si Algen gagi, asan na? Hindi ko pa nga alam eh kung saan siya eh. Wait lang mga idol ah. Invite mo nga ulit ako, Drain. Para hindi malaman yung pass. Tagal ni Algen eh. Ko'y tinamaan, puso'y tinamaan. Yan. Kaya nga, ang tagal nito eh. Diyan pa rin, Drain. Wala. Yan. Hindi, sa baba. Sa yata. Oo. Mm. Tagal-tagal na lang camera eh. Ay, thank you, Idol Jules. Sa atin ata side eh.
Di ba rito yung ano?
Tara, pasok ka na. Kala lang kuya.
Putang ina mo dito pala.
Invite, uy!
Ah, alam, punta na. John.
Ah,
Lokohin mo si Rob. Si Rob kalaban natin eh. Sila Jam. Lokohin mo nga.
sila dyan ba to?
Ah, Ko'y tinamaan. Tara, game na. Parang dalawang map lang naman. Gamitin ko. Ano. Ease.
Boss Aldrin. Oo, 500k.
Boss Legend.
Hmm.
Tara, bench. Game na, ikaw na lang. Sila Duke. Sino yun? Boss Ledge.
Si Revenge na kababae ang putang
Hello, hello,
inalakas ng tama eh.
Ilan mo, bench? Boss Ledge, on mo cheat mo. Boss Ledge, ah.
Palit ka na lang, palit ka na lang, palit. Uy, magpalit ka, uy, sumisipa ka pa.
Game na to?
Sumisipa pa,
DR nyo,
no?
DR nyo, DR,
Ah,
DR, DR. Hindi ako abot, 500 ako eh.
Sumipa pa, no?
Quit na, quit na.
Tara. Mas weak. Oh, weak pala, ah. Weak pala, eh. Ano, ah. Kaya pala, ah. Best of 2 lang,
Eh,
Lods.
Bobo, ba't nag-join ako?
Dalawang map lang.
Bobo, mat. Nag-join ako. Nag-join ka rin.
Hindi. Naka-ready ako.
Ako nag-join. Angas. Tagal na ito.
John, dami nagsasabi ng babae dito, scammer ka raw.
Sino?
Ikaw, scammer ka raw.
Sino?
Ikaw,
Sino nagsabi?
yung mabet makenas pa to, masenas. Sino yan?
Si Mami Mabit.
Ah, kilala mo yan, John?
Oh!
Scammer ka raw, wag tayo maniwala sa kanya.
Sino?
Yung mabet.
Yuntot.
Alam mo, ikaw na lang, ready ka na.
Wala nga ako dyan. Kulit mo.
Delay talaga, idol, delay talaga yung live. Kasi pangit pag hindi delay eh. Oo, ayoko kaya.
Kasi dyan meron pala.
Smoking grenade.
Walang PC.
Pahinga muna.
Pasok eh. Bubulag ako ah.
Okay, bulag ka na, boss.
Ayun na, ayun.
Okay, likod natin. LA. LA ah.
Yeah.
Isa missing.
Tara, boss. Dadya ka, boss. Dadya ka.
Sige.
Ito na.
Sino yung rin?
Si ano yan, si Jam yan. Si Jam.
Ano nakasabit? Accessories bawal?
Oo, bawal.
Ah, bawal ba si Jeng?
Likod na. Kanan.
Ina.
Ano ba bawal?
Yung mga accessories.
Accessories ng karakter.
Meron ba ako? Meron niya ako.
Okay lang yan.
Ay, nasa katawan daw.
Oo. Okay, alisin mo na.
Ay, ano ba yung nasa katawan?
Mga bawal. Bawal yun.
Puro.
Hindi ko alam.
Nag-type pa ako, nasa harap ko na yung kalaban.
Pati yung ring, bawal din.
Pwede sing-sing.
Ano ba talaga?
Yung mga nasa katawan lahat ng karakter. Mga bag.
Tanong mo nga dyan.
Ayun na.
Mga kabit sa ano mo, tanggalin mo lahat sa karakter.
Oh, sing-sing, pwede.
Sing-sing.
Oo,
Oo,
pwede.
pwede.
Oh, nakakabit sa akin. Diyan,
Ay,
nakakabit.
nasa akin nakakabit. Oo,
Jay-
wala na.
Apan ba talaga? Angas
Quit
mo.
na. Mamaya na,
Angas,
pasukin mo na
teka
lang si
lang.
Revenge.
Ano, antay na naman ako matagal?
Okay lang yan. Continue na lang natin, no? Baka...
Tama naman.
Okay.
Quit tayo. Quit na.
Quit.
Ay, nag-join na naman si Revay.
Ay na, puro very bad. Magiging very bad na account ko. Lapit na, 11,000, 5,000 oh. Yung ring pwede ah. Ano, mamaya mag-quit na naman ako eh.
Pwede ring daw. Ay, nako. Sakit ang tiyan ko. Oy, Jin. Nakakabaliw na ba?
Yan. Okay na yun. Wala
Niloloko,
na.
Bench, niloloko ni Carlo. Bench, yung gulo mo raw.
Sinong Carlo?
Kabado.
Ay, hindi ko kilala yun. Mahina yun eh. Sino yun? Sino ba yun?
Si slow hand.
Ah, yung mabagal yung kamay. Eh, yung ba yung nag-i-sniper na di, ano?
Oo, yung dumitiin yung kamay.
Oo.
Oo.
May stack up.
Ayun. Nakawala ng langis yung kamay. One, 0-0-0 ulit.
1-0, papatay.
Papatay na lang sila, sabihin mo, Mat. Sa akin magpapatay para malakas ako kunyari.
Sige.
Sa akin, para 5-0 agad.
Ako na.
Bit.
Uy, naka-flash yan ng batoy eh.
Flash grenade.
Uy, flash niya! Wala, batoy na ito. Tangin ang flash niya dyan, nakakayamot. Batrip yung flash eh. Wala.
Hotel na sa hotel mo tala.
Alay, look, nunok to.
Under sa under, walang buhay na headshot ata.
Bakit?
Under sa rin ah, ni Sherry.
Uy, pabi kayo, makakasaksak ako.
Wala na dito.
Yun na, nasa pila.
Nakapatong na sa
Walang dumaan kay Aljon.
Smoking grenade.
Side ka,
Side,
side, side.
side.
Fire in the hole. Flash grenade.
Ayos na pa. Kala mo ah.
Swerte no. Nandiyan na, dalawang side, dalawa. Ayun na, papasok na.
Auto check ka no.
Auto-check sila, gago eh.
Limit, nakatagilid eh, nakatingin sa'yo eh.
Dalawa sana yun, no?
Sino gumagamit ng Sherry?
Kanan lang boss.
Ay, gago sa hotel.
Kaliwa boss, kumaliwa.
Asa na?
Kaliwa, dito sa A.
Tongay na 80 Ben. 20 HP. Dalawa A. Patay.
Asan to, Mat?
Hotel ata, John.
Ah, likod nyo na yata.
Dalawa.
Saan? Ito, wala akong maabutan.
Kaliw ka, Jean.
Dalawa, Mat. Eh, na pa walang mid.
Ares.
Oo, aras. Kanan, second mid yun.
LB yung Sherry.
Patay na.
LB yung Sherry, LB ah.
Patay TV.
LB pa yung Sherry, LB. Si Rob na sa'yo pa yan.
Saksakin mo. Exit. Uy, saksakin mo, Ben.
Dito binawas ko ah.
Nasa.
Exit kanina, exit.
Kanina, Mat, exit.
Nandiyan.
Andito, exit.
Oh, exit pa rin, Mat. Saksakin mo, Mat.
Bunot ka naman,
Oo.
uy. 32 yan, Mat.
Nandiyan na yata.
Yun na. Ulo.
Nawala. Asan?
Nahulog, gogo.
Baka nagpakat A ah. Tatanim ko sa A, tatanim
Oo,
ko.
nagpakatay yata. Kita ng CA. Uy.
Tong ina, Ares niya.
A site
Yeah,
is
but-
ready
but-
to blow.
Nagpabi.
Yeah, bench, huwag kang pakita, bench. Huwag kang pakita, bench.
Ito na, paig.
Kanan, kanan.
Ayun na. Ito na, bench.
Saksakin mo.
Ira mo ha.
Yan, tingin mo wala ng bala eh. Tumawid, dalawa.
Awa pa push ko ah. Bulag ako.
Flash grenade.
Yan, tumaba si Rob.
Under.
Oy, dalawa pala.
Under, wala na, bit na, mid. Shortcut ata pa shortcut.
Under at saka shortcut, no?
Shortcut na. Wala na yung under.
Walang buhay to.
Fire in the hole.
Yan, isa pa. Nag-aras yan ata. O ano, shortcut.
Ito.
Nasa mid yan kanina eh.
Trese na lang yung Irene. Putang inang baril yan, oh.
Tong ina 48. Nagpa-CA.
Walang buhay, 41 pa sa akin. Tumakbo pa
Andyan
eh.
si Jam John. Baka pumush yun, John, ha. 13 na lang yung 13, 13.
Dalawang mid, tas isang A, Aljon. Dalawang mid, isang A.
Ilang buhay isa. Yung Sherry.
Dalawang mid yun dyan, wala na dyan. Tas isang A.
Wow, wala.
Saksakin ka niyan, loko. Ilang buhay isa. Wala pang buhay isa.
Kumain ng tayong puta. Sabay, sabay,
Isa
sabay!
pa, exit. Walang buhay yun, walang buhay yun.
Uy,
Eh,
puta.
walang buhay yan.
Chambalero
Uy,
si
di namatay.
Aljon.
Sayang yun, no?
Di namatay.
Aljon, no?
Hindi na head eh.
Kaya nga.
Team mo kasi yun, Ed.
Mabaril ko ng bawas.
Di naman, wala kang pumutok.
Tanga,
Yung Duke na sa second mid pa. Ina mo, pinush ako. LB na. Wala, bumalik. Hotel. Pinush ako. Hotel, yung Duke.
Pina ako.
Lagi nandun. Siya rin may ata yung kanina eh.
Agdan.
Pinsin na lang pala yun. Hello, hello.
Aldrin ang bagal. Ano ba to?
Wala bang yung nakalawang paigi eh.
Ay, hotel o yan.
Medyo si Rob nandito sa exit.
Wait lang.
Dalawa.
Wait lang.
2 HP isa, 2 HP.
Wait lang, ito na ako.
Dalawa yan ah.
Di sumama. Dalawa yun ah. Expose mo!
Utang ina. Nababattle tayo sa kampi nila, oh. Sinasabayan daw trip natin.
Dalawa mid. Mid ata natin na rekta.
TV
Dalawa
yata,
lang.
TV.
Walang TV. Matras. Nagpa-mid yun eh. Ewan ko kung dumaretso. Ayun, karahe. Karahe pa rin. Ayun, isa pa. Mid nila. Yan, di ko na alam. Ayun, isa pa.
Yabang mo raw, bench, sabi niya, no, Rolly. May message
No?
raw. Yabang pa raw.
Di kasi siya marunong mamistol eh.
Tinuturuan mo lang.
Mid lang.
Meron dito, meron
Under
dito.
yata.
Meter si Rob.
Baliw, marami. Tatlo ata doon. Dalawa.
Smoking
May
grenade.
militar pa. Ay, mabibis na rin, oh. Layo nun, ah.
Chat ko yun.
Ano ba to? Ano ba
Likod
to?
mo, likod mo, likod mo, Matt. Likod mo, tape, tape. Walang buhay.
Tapiro mo,
Sige,
tapiro.
sige. Wala, di tumama. Kasi
Oy.
pala bobo.
Militar pa, bench.
C4, C4.
C4 bench. Ay, dalawa.
Dalawa, 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 dalawa,
Kanina
dalawa.
yung bata si Rob.
Sorry.
Tong 66.
Bakit rin?
Pa-LA yun, pa-LA.
Camp lang, camp lang.
To, cut A, cut A.
Bugada ng flash niya.
Nagdan.
Kaya bulag ako eh. Binulag niyo ako. Tahan na lang, akin na lang, magra-rank na ako, 6 star.
Si Matt yung nang bulag, si Matt.
Yun, si 6
Ah.
star na ako eh.
Ganyan pala boss din siya. Forket. Naka-check kasi sa natin panalo. Hindi tayo. Father Gaming.
Sino?
Ay no, si boss. Boss
Sinundot.
Leonard.
Mag-on cam ka na, boss Liz, tas camera. Hey, mag-live ka na, tas
Ano
on
na?
cam.
Maglalive ako.
Mag-live ka na, tas on cam.
Ayoko nang ka-on-com. Tong, ino nakakaya.
Sabi dun!
On cam, tapos ano, lagi ka ng panty sa ulo. Panty man. Alam map.
Sila ata pili port ata natira. Anong ano? Ano ng ano compound sige. Nandito lang kung sakali you wanna be with somebody.
Start na pala. Tagal umulan ah.
Bakit maano ba?
Ha? Libre car wash.
Mas.
Ano, puro sunrocks na yung ano eh, kotse. Kaka-disinfect. Mga dumadaan.
Bakit wala pa takip sa'yo?
Hindi ko tinatakpat. Ginagamit ko eh. Nakatamad.
Fire in the hole.
Fifty six
Kaliwa,
yung ano,
kaliwa.
J Daniel.
Tinaman.
Ares pa isa, Ares. Yung J. Daniel, 56. Ares boss lodge siya. Patay ng boss lodge. Oh, CR na lang, CR na lang.
CR.
Pa-A, boss.
Plan side,
Baba,
kaliwa.
plan side. Labas.
Bas daw.
Lumabas.
Oh, patay
Ay,
to.
walang buhay.
Toy, 12.
Sayang, 12 na lang, no?
Meron dyan rin. Patay.
Laging B yan
Baka
lang.
lumabas na mid.
Laging B baka dyan na sa side.
Baka nga lumabas na mid.
Uy, tower yata. Nasaan?
Nasa CR. Galing A.
Dose.
Sakto, Ares ko. Ay, boss isa.
Likod nyo na, may nagpamid.
Putang ina, nandun pala mid.
Sakit yun.
66 yung isa.
Eto, try mo, bench.
Ayoko niyan, pangit yan.
Tanga, malakas to.
Ito maganda.
Ano yan? Yung ano, good. Huwag yan.
Fire in the hole.
43, may cut B.
Oh!
47.
Ayan na, cut B.
Isa pa, boss. Isa pa. Kaliwa mo lang. Ay, ano pa lang rin. Post, nakadikit. Ayun, oh.
Boom!
Yan,
Ba't umuulan?
Ay,
Dalawa mid. Yan, ba't parang may umuulan dyan?
Si Awit. Sino ba yan? Si Awit. Kamambol.
Naliligo yata yan.
Ayun na, respond. Tatlo. Likod mo pa isa, Trin.
Hindi ata tama.
Hindi ba headshot ni Eldrin?
Hindi nga eh. Tapos yung isa tumungtong pa dun sa kaliwa.
Tara, sayang points.
Fire in the hole.
Cut B.
Sure cut the bench, Mara.
Ikaw na.
Cut B, sure ball.
Uy, si
Di pa to.
Alam si Aljo nakapatay eh.
Wala.
Yung Duke andito lagi, oh. Sa butas.
Saan?
Check yung butas.
Oh, ito, kaliwa, sure, kaliwa.
Nakabuhan, headshot agad ako. Diyan lang, John, sa labas.
Dalawa A, dalawa A, dalawa A. Dalawa A ah.
Tumakbo.
Oo, tumakbo yun. Kita ka ba? Nakita? Hindi.
Ay, dun sa kaliwa.
33. Nasa labas niya. Ayan, diba?
Bina ako, B.
Sige po.
Sige po.
Anta.
Ba't ang lapit nun, Besh? Isang scope lang yun?
Isang
Lapitin mo dyan,
scope lang
lapitin
to eh.
mo.
Ang lapit?
Walang buhay.
Walang buhay.
Walang buhay to.
Nakadulay.
Oo, ang lapit
15
sobra.
HP, 15 HP.
Isang bala na lang, boss.
Bala na. Nanakit eh.
Sakit ng gago.
Isang bala lang, 85.
May cat di wala. Meron na pala.
Bad mo dito kaya dyan, isang bala lang ata, dalawa.
Meron nga ako yan dyan. Isa lang dyan.
Nasaan?
Likod mo. Wala na. Meron ako.
Teka lang. Dire-diretso lang ako.
Meron ako dyan.
Hoy.
Ano lang, Zay. Isa lang.
Meron to kaliwa kanina.
Teka, plant lang ako ng C4 ah.
Smoke and grenade.
Diyan, smoke mo.
Utang ina mal!
Boga ni
Sino
Aljun.
patay?
Ay nga lang,
Ay,
Ruto,
naman, dun pa
taga-plant
pala.
na ng C4 eh.
Sakto naman. Bad trip. Hindi ako makabackstab na maayos.
77 lang. Angas mo kasi bumaril ka, tumingin tuloy.
Ako nakapas yung mid-range. Nasa say lang. Ay, papapo siya.
Kanan. Walang buhay yan, walang buhay.
Fire in the hole.
Yung Sherry walang buhay. Kaliwa lang, kaliwa.
Zay,
Ayun na.
Zay,
Susundan ka,
computer,
susundan ka. Uy, mid. Susundan ka. Walang buhay yung Sherry ah. Walang buhay yan.
Yun. So,
Hmm.
yung.
Ito, 2F.
Nasa B lang. May nakatawid pala, di ko nakita.
Flash grenade.
Ah, nagpalit.
Nakadikit lang.
Last one.
Dito ako si...
Tara, tara, tara.
Tangina, dos. Dalawa A. Sure. Pa-A na. Dalawa LA.
Uy, likod mo! Kanan mo lang!
LA.
Ares.
LA out yun, dalawa. LA out.
Sige.
Diyan.
Diyan lamat.
Sapa.
Wala pang
2
boy.
HP.
Nawala. Nag-mid.
Bombing.
Bomb has been planted at A site.
2 HP tira.
Bad ba dito? Bakit nakawak niya yung
Isang bala lang. Dalawa. Fire in the hole!
May nabarag parehas. 24.
Nasa na, boss?
Doon lang, LB lang. Nakayal.
Ano, wala rito. Nag-shortcut B. Nandito pa.
Nasaan ba?
31 lang. Pay. C4 holder. Ay, hindi. Entrance lang,
Wala.
entrance. Isa lang yan. Nasa kaliwa lang. Nakatutok sa'yo. Ayan na, pumasok. Ayan, dalawa na. Isa pa. LA pa isa. LA last. Siguro po.
12 na lang. Plan side. 12.
Uy, hindi namatay.
12 yun.
Hindi namatay.
Hindi ka naman pumaril, di ba, Blades?
Hindi ba ako pumaparil?
Hindi ka naman pumaparil. Ano mo kami dyan?
Kanino ka ba nagtitrip eh?
Tama na, Jun.
Baka pumaparil, tangi.
Tama na,
Hindi
Jun.
pumaparil sa inyo.
Wala.
Ang angat, ba't ganun?
Zero naman daw ang puto.
Kanino namatay na ka pumaril?
Sige, bumaril para mamatay.
Ayaw mo
Hindi
yun,
pumaparil sa inyo.
nagtitrip
Puta, ba't ka sa akin pumaparil?
Para sa nagtitrip to kanina pa, Bench eh, no? Hindi ka mamatay, hindi ka pumaril kanina pa.
Uy, nakanan ka.
Baril na tuloy ng baril.
Ewan ko dyan.
Pumaparil sa akin, tangi.
Hindi ka nga bumabaril.
Naririnig
Hindi
ko
ka
nga.
mamatay yun.
Oo nga. Paano
Lang,
pumamatay?
mamaya, iyaano ko.
Kaya kahit ako, tignan ko yun eh. Tignan ko lang, di ko babarilan, di mamatay talaga yun eh.
Sa inyo hindi bumabaril, ang galing.
Ba't kaya ganun?
Ewan ko.
Nagulat kami na sabi mo,
Bad trip ako dun ah.
hindi ka nga pumaparil.
Pumaril nga ako.
Baliw, bag yan dyan. Nagbabag yan.
Bag daw yan, bag.
Nakakita na ako.
Kunwari, bumaril ka.
Sige, bumaril ka na.
Ay, tower, banda tower.
Fire in the hole! Ay, isa lang yata yun. Ayun. CA.
Tangina, dalawa mid.
Dalawa mid.
Dalawa container.
Walang buhay yan.
Flash grenade.
Walang buhay parehas yan.
47 pa.
Pakat B ah. Nabol ka na yan.
Hindi, narinig ko to. Tower ata.
Tapaw!
Double kill.
Mahilig kasi mag-switch ang moda.
Mahilig ka yung switch nyo.
Boy,
Kala ko,
switch eh.
hindi kala ko nakapasok.
Sugod tayo mid.
Tara, sugot tayo.
Sige.
Sigurin kaya.
Sugurin ka rin. Apahin mo na ako dyan. Angat ka na dito. Angas! Di na umangat.
Sinap.
Bakit pa dito?
CA na gago, patay na kayo dyan. Patay to si Eldrin.
May Arctic, sino nag-Arctic? Kaya boss? Ay, di.
Taka 57. CB lang.
Ayun na, ayun na. Uy, ko, kapay.
Flash grenade.
Alis ako dito ah. Baka hindi papasok.
Headshot.
Teka lang, teka lang.
Alam, 43 lang. Bina dyan. Dalawa. Tatalon. Saan dyan ba yan? Ah, si Rebet pala yun.
Pwede TMP, di ba?
Ha? Pwede.
TMP.
Pwede.
Pwede.
Uy, tara. Last 3 na sila. Oh, gago.
Last 3 na ba yan?
Oo.
Yun ay, nakaharot niyo eh.
Si Eldrin kasi.
Container na.
Mid na.
Pumasok.
Oo, siya. Mamadali. Baka kaliwa lang o kaya kanan.
Oo, kaliwat ka. Nawala rito.
Walang mid, walang mid.
LA nyo.
Okay, LA ako. Nasa LA ako. Ito, LA na.
Ito lang,
LA na,
ito
LA.
lang.
Ina mo, sakto naman yun.
Ilan?
Dalawa, tatlo.
Eh na.
Alat na tayo.
Dami to eh. Toy.
Kaliwa mo, kaliwa. Walang buhay.
Ang ilang baril yan.
Hindi namatay. 56 lang.
Harap ako.
Dito amat. Akin na to.
May mga bumato dito sa B, dalawa.
Nasaan yun, boss?
Okay. Mid lang container. Nagpa-CB. Isang mid. CA baba.
Okay, okay na to. What? Ay. Bench ha, yung ano mo ha. Ito.
Kaya yan, nakita ko sa tower yan.
Pitin natin, mat. Diyan ka lang.
Minus 1 ha. Kitaglakad ang karakter ni Alden. Pabiyata.
Pa LA ulit ah. LA yata ulit.
May pina.
LA
Ito na ito.
na, LA. LA, isa lang mat, patay niya mat.
Fire in the hole.
Uy,
Sa pag-B.
B2.
Dalawa.
Baba, wala na dyan. Baba, dalawa.
Parehas. Baba parehas.
I found it in B. Flash grenade. Smoking grenade. Headshot.
angas.
Ilang buhay mo, bench? Sniper
Dalawa,
gusto,
dalawa din.
sniper
Half-life.
gusto mo? Sniper gusto mo?
Dalawa B, dalawa B.
To, sniper oh.
Uy, isa pa, ano, LA pa. Uy, putong inabot ako.
Nasaan yan?
LA lang.
Tumido.
Si CB yata, CB sa kanila.
Malayo kanina yun, ah. Ayun, OP.
Binaw, binaw.
Ito na, Andre. Ito na, ito.
Sabay.
Dalawa.
Dala pa dito.
Isa pa. Dalawa pa ata. Plant side na, dalawa. Isa pa, plant side. Plant side.
Sayang.
Last one na yan.
Last one. LA pa isa. Yung TTG day niya.
Fire in the hole!
LA lang. Nasa LA yan lang.
Dalawa yan rin natin.
Dalawang B na lang. Oh, mid. Patay. Ay, walang buhay.
Fire in the hole!
CB, 11 HP. Nag-back mid.
LA.
Oo, meron nga. Kanina umagis. O kaya mid. Nag-mid.
Tong ina. May mid.
Nakita.
Papasok.
Meron nga.
Ito, LA lang. Isa na, bantay LA.
Headshot!
Ewan. Drain. Pwede patayin drain. Pamid. Nag-mid.
Tower, arctic, tower. Tower, arctic, tower.
Marami mid. Papasok na. Pumasok na.
Bye.
Tatlo entrance. Pazay. Zay na. Baka mag-respawn ah.
Respond nga.
Ito, Zay na.
Double kill!
Isa pa. Switch ka na, switch bot.
Hoy! Ang angas ni
Wala akong buhay, binaril ako.
Talo.
Ipit na sa atin eh.
Wala akong buhay. Tinamahan ako ng nung RS.
Kala ko, hintayin nyo lang pumasok eh.
Kain mo na ako. Ano pala, inom tubig. Oh. Wait lang mga lodi, wait lang. Nood muna kayo, nood. Ikaw ang nagsisilbing
Pistols come out for Zemo. Q9. And there's less
Yan tayo laro, di ba? Ha? Yun na. Nice game.
To peek is going to be Zemo.
Nice game, nice game.
Information here outside of B connector. He is so close to ZDD here. If his corner is checked, he could go down very quickly, but Zemo, his position hasn't been compromised just yet. He's hiding on the edge of that smoke, and ZDD, he's now in a very risky position, has to get this frag, finds one onto ZZHY, and that's exactly how they needed to start this one off.
So Pacific going to get themselves the first frag to the good, but Zemo swings out, grabs another quick headshot to bring it back into an even situation now. Q9 have been very good at converting these situations, whether it's a disadvantage, back into good ones for themselves. From a 5-4 into a 4-4, we'll see what else they can do with it. But it is just been locking down this A site for the moment. Solo over in mid and 2 players around B. So while they can get 1 player rotated over to A, it looks like that is what they will be doing. Still going to be a lot of pressure on here, as all 4 players for Pacific are moving up A long now together. Revenge looking for this first frag. Going to be difficult, but Bean does grab one and gets away. Solo now getting involved as well. Zemo on the back of the side has not been checked. And it's Revenge 1 versus 4. Just like that, his entire team is 4 and the bomb is down in a terrible position. And he's got to try and find himself a miraculous clutch here. Q9 this time going for a bit of a passive play, waiting until Pacific push. And then with the info that they gave, they rotate early. And they make this one very, very difficult indeed. Revenge now hasn't found a single frag in the last few rounds, so he's got to try and find 3 of them, or even 4 of them here, but Zemo's going to go for the wide swing. We'll find the timing and the frag. And I think that right there, that is exactly why Pacific are intimidated. Every single round that Q9 win, they are immediately letting Pacific know that they've lost it. Straight away up in their faces.
Definitely a strong intimidation tactic here from Q9, but so far it's worked out wonders for them. But in that last round, especially Zemo being the key factor there, picked up 2 very crucial frags. And now we're going to see Pacific trying their luck over towards B. They're going to leave ZDD alone to try and catch the rotations and mid. The rest of the team going to be trying to force the issue here, but Revenge, he's already missed the opening pick here. Can't seem to win that sniper duel against Bean. He's 0-3 so far on the half as well, so things definitely not working too well for Revenge in this half. ZYK, he's the only one who's actually taken out Bean in a 1v1 sniper duel so far. ZDD going to be lit up in mid as well. And right now, Q9, they're definitely well positioned here to take another round.
Zemo going to need to have a good time here with his teammate backing him up. CGHY is waiting for this one as well. They're going to get the flash through as well to try and slow down RGXM. Pacific already thinking the better of it. Bean's going to grab another kill though. ZDD down here having a great time. And now a position in which I've seen Bean so many times so far this tournament. It's his favorite little spot to play right there. Just the crouch peek up through the window, watching into the box holes. It's a very, very strong spot for him. One where he's had a lot of success. He is 5-1, so he's had a lot of success in general here, but now a difficult clutch situation coming in for Pacific. Down 3-1 already, and down a map in the series. They've got to try and bring back a 3 versus 5. Or RGXM cannot move into box holes here without, or the box room here without going down. With under a minute left on the clock, Q9 well in control of this round.
Right now, this round's really going to fall onto ZYK's position. He has the ability to clear this A bomb site by himself. Solo's the only one directly on site, but Bean catches Aldrin off guard in mid. That's already another pick going into the hands of Q9. This is a 2v5 now. Solo, if he holds on here, this should be the round, but ZYK, he's going to force the issue. He has an arm in his hands this time around, though, so he needs to be careful, but it's going to be Solo to take him out. RGXM falls in the water as well. And just like that, Q9 continue to push themselves in these global risk halves to look very, very nice compared to what we saw in the previous 2 days.
I have 2 questions for you, Kyle, and they're both very similar. One is, where was this Q9 during the group stage? And 2 is, where was this Pacific during the group stage? These teams have done essentially a big flip-flop. If I was looking at this, you took all the names off, I would not have guessed that the team currently on the attacking side went 4-1 in groups, and that the team on the defending side went 2-3. It's not at all what it looks like, but nonetheless, that's the way it is. Q9 certainly coming prepared to play here in the pressure onto Bean here. He's already found that first frag. He's looking for more if it's going to be presented to him, but Q9, HP disadvantage here in the 4 versus 4.
Solo finds himself another Revenge, able to secure his first kill of the half, finally taking one down. ZYK finds another. Now it does look like a winnable round here for Pacific Makta. ZZHY and Zemo, though, still capable of clutching this one out if they play their cards right. However, A is in complete control of Pacific here. It is going to be ZZHY already working his way slowly here for a potential pick. The bomb will get planted. ZYK going to go ahead and take it down here. They do have Revenge playing for the plant as well. He's going to be all the way out long A, and so far positioning looking decent here for Pacific on the post plant.
This would be a bit of a misplay if Pacific do let this one slip. These players on Q9 are incredibly sharp though. There's the first 2 frags going their way. It seems that Q9 can do no wrong. It's just ZYK left already being tagged down, and the wallbang's going to come through. Q9 are looking flawless here. There is nothing that Pacific can do. No situation that they can convert. That's a 3 versus 2, and still it's pulled away from them.
And Pacific, this is going to be a tough road ahead for them now. They have to claw back in this first half. We've seen them so dominant on global risk halves, but if they can't get more than a single round in this first half, it could be just the beginning of the end for Pacific's life in the Invitational here. So we'll see what they can do here, but ZZHY already finds the opening pick and the bomb is down. Already a devastating way to start off this round.
We've seen a few teams make this mistake this tournament of having the bomb peek out first. It's a very easy mistake to make, but a crucial error that can give you a lot of trouble if your entry fragger has the bomb on his back for one reason or another. But Aldrin's going to find 2 kills. ZYK gets involved as well. Just like that, 2 versus 4. Surely Q9 can't bring this one back, but I'm not going to count them out of anything. Zemo gets 1, but gets traded. And now Yaze. 0 for 3. No frags this half, and that's going to continue. Pacific finally get another one on the board.
The scary thing is, though, we can't see Q9 get too overconfident because they had a 7-2 half in their first map and almost lost it. It was an 8-10 game, so if Pacific gets 3 rounds or even 4 at this point, this is still a very winnable game for themselves because they are a very strong global risk team. So honestly, they're not out of this one yet, especially if they can pull to 4 rounds here. And really, it's just going to be on Q9 to make sure they don't get too overzealous and start making those mistakes, as we've seen teams in the past who get a little too cocky start to make.
And Q9 are certainly a team that do seem to get cocky when they get into winning ways, as we've seen from all of their reactions to winning these rounds, all of the ways in which they get up here on their feet, and ZZHY can't quite secure the trade now. Into a 3 versus 4. Q9 once again in a man disadvantaged situation, but they've been very good at trading these ones back into a more manageable deal for themselves. Really the only question mark here for me is Yaze, who still hasn't found a frag yet. Solo's looking for one, and he's been good so far this series. ZDD though somehow finds the spray kill onto both players on short. Now it's all onto Bean. Does grab that first one, but into the 1 versus 3 now. Tough situation for him to be in.
Here comes the challenge, though. ZYK spots him in the A window. Bean going to go for the wide peak. Can't seem to hit the shots, though. He's going to be completely obliterated by ZYK's first shot. And now it's nothing but the Colt to try and hold it. But ZYK, what was he doing there? Getting a little bit too antsy on this one. You don't want to do that when you're already down 5-2. No risk of a clutch here. Bean still very low on HP, but Pacific, they're getting way too aggressive here. Oh my goodness! Bean, he gets the clutch. Why did they peek him 1 by 1? And as you can see, a huge mistake made from Pacific there. They all went for the solo peaks, but Bean, what a 1v4.
If you're going to peek a sniper, you do it at the same time or not at all. You can't give him those 1v1 shots or situations, especially when Bean missed about 18 shots there going for no scopes and quick scopes with ZYK jumping around in a pistol and then hits everything when they all jump through. That is a massive misplay from Pacific. And that's going to be very hard to come back from mentally. That's a massive tilter of a round to lose, but RGXM at least comes back with a nice quick headshot on the ZZHY. There's Bean, though, continuing to put up numbers. He's now 12-3 this half. Yaze still not with a kill on the board, but does it matter when your sniper is this dominant? Perhaps not.
Bean, definitely the huge threat here, but Pacific, they kind of dug themselves into that one in the previous round, just getting too antsy, and that's exactly what you cannot afford to do here when you're already down by such a big deficit. So Pacific, this is do or die for them. They desperately need this final round here. A 3rd round does still give them a chance to take this away in their second half, but still, it's already going to be a tough road ahead for them, but still a winnable round here. Yaze, Bean, and Solo left alive, but Yaze going to be playing that window position, rightfully so, though he knows the mistakes that have been made from that position in the past now. He's going to start to try and abuse that, but Solo finds the pick onto Aldrin, still a 3v3. Q9 still in a position to potentially take this one 7-2.
Bean with a casual ADR of nearly 140. That's pretty ridiculous. Still 3 versus 3 now. 30 seconds left on that bomb. ZYK is again playing a very dangerous game in this window. I would be scared of this though as him. He knows how it's gone in previous rounds, but it's going to be Yaze once again going down. This time finishing the half without a frag. Bean does get 1 though, back into that 2 versus 2. Swaps out to the AK. Solo gets involved now, and Pacific can't win anything, it seems. It's all up to RGXM. He swings out and does find that 1 kill. Now Solo looking for the trade. The grenade in his hand throws it out. Looking to bait RGXM into a peek. The spray is out and it's through. Solo's going to grab it. It's 7-2 once again. No, is it? The defuse. No.
Oh.
Not going to come through. Pacific Max are going to grab it. 3 and 6. Just enough time is wasted.
I thought for sure he was going to have it there. We've seen diffuses that looked like they were more down to the wire than that went the way of the diffuser, but luckily for Pacific, that diffuse isn't going to go through. 6-3, now making it a slightly more winnable situation. They were able to take it 8-10 when they had only 2 rounds, so I definitely think this is still one where they could do it, but they have to get this Q9 mentality out of their head. They've almost put a mental block against themselves in this matchup, and Q9, they're abusing that. They get intimidating every time they went around, and you can see the look on Pacific's faces. They're just lacking the confidence here.
They do end up losing here on Black Widow going at 0-2. I think that being 4v1 is going to haunt them for quite some time. They all jump through and peek him in the same way. Everyone thinking, all right, he's killed my teammate. He won't kill me. He's killed 2 of us. He's killed 3 of us, and then he lands all 4. Sure, it's a 1 in 100 play, 1 in a million play perhaps, but they hand it to Bean on the platter, and he's more than happy to take those. So that last round, even then, that one I feel should have been Q9's. It's a matter of less than half a second where they can't quite grab it. Pacific was still outplayed in the 3 versus 3. They just managed to waste enough time, so I feel like that's still a round that Q9 had pretty much won, apart from the time. So see if now the global risk side can be better for Pacific. Committing 3 players at long. We've seen this from a lot of teams so far this tournament. 3 players commit at long through the early utility and to establish 1 player around the bottom of A long, which is RGXM in this case. Let's have Aldrin close by, playing an anti-flash angle as well. For Q9 though, all 5 players moving into B. There's only 1 player there at the moment. Revenge has not yet rotated.
Definitely a bit of a misplay. If you have that A-long control, you need to have at least 2 players in towards this B funnel, and now they realize the mistake they've made. They're going to start rotating into B, but they have to do this quickly. ZDD, he's alone. All he needs to do is stall here, and that's exactly what he's done. They don't know his position just yet, but it's not going to matter. ZZHY's already found 1 entry. Solo finds the other. This is not looking good for Pacific. Already down to a 3-on-5. Revenge rotates in, but it's still going to be Aldrin getting caught from the double doors there. It's a 2-on-5 now. RGXM and Revenge, they're not going to be able to hold up here. RGXM, he's caught under Cat, and Q9 looking unstoppable here to start off our second half.
Dear me. I think it is a bit of this Q9 mental block that we're seeing for Pacific, but just basic positional errors, unfortunately. When you do have full A-long control like that, you don't need to have 4 players towards the A side of the map. If you do want to have 1 on B, at least have 2 in mid, so you can have 1 guy mid and 1 quick rotate. Whatever you want to do, you can't give up the B site like that. Admittedly, it's Q9 hitting some nice shots, and this time Pacific will start off the right way with ZYK going an Orm frag. But Revenge is going to go down to Zemo, back into the 4 versus 4, and Q9 just 3 away. It feels inevitable at this point.
Definitely a tough road ahead. We've seen them almost make it happen, though, in the previous map, and now they do have an extra round to start off the half, so it's still winnable here, down to a 4-on-4, but Pacific, they definitely need this round to get that momentum started for them on the second half very quickly. Bean going to be caught there, but ZYK, he misses the shot, and Bean, he's able to turn around, react, and take him
That's
down.
a sitter.
And this is where Pacific continue to look shaky as well. Already a 3-on-4, and ZDD is sitting alone on B with half HP.
That one was a sitter of a shot. For those who don't understand the Australianism, I'll explain that after this round. I'm happy to do that. But in the meantime, it's a 3 versus 4 Pacific. They need to start winning some of these situations. Q9 have won pretty much every single round where they've wound up or started off a man down. And if they haven't, they've made them incredibly close. So for Pacific, it's now time to do a bit of that for themselves. Come back into this one. If they can get anything done. They are very spread out though. 1 player on B, 1 player looking down mid. And still RGXM towards A long. This is a situation that's going to give them, a setup I should say, it's going to give them virtually no info until the push starts, and there it is. ZDD goes down.
The round for them to take away RGXM and Aldrin. They need a huge clutch to prevent this from getting too far from reach. Aldrin does spot Solo on the cross there, but still unable to do any damage really to him from that position. RGXM though, he's going to run into trouble. Being going to be watching this flank. He actually drops down at probably the worst moment he could. RGXM, he's able to sneak up close. Bean, he's going to be taken down. It's a 2v3, and Yaze is very low. Aldrin, though, has to make something happen from this position quickly. Finds himself Yaze, and Zemo, he gets lit down to 44 HP. Pacific now able to take this 2v4. Aldrin finds another. It's all on Zemo in a 1v2. 20 seconds left. They've got to find this frag quickly. Zemo just on 3 HP. They may have just done it here. They still have to get this defuse. Zemo, all he has to do is stall the diffuser, and he could still win this round. RGXM, though, he's going to hold it. Aldrin gets the kill, and that's a big 2v4 for Pacific Makta.
It's a massive round for them to convert. Just because I said I was going to do it. If you don't know the term sitter, term from Australian cricket whereby the ball was hit essentially into your chest pocket. You don't even have to move for it to come your way. In the context of shooters, it means it pretty much didn't even have to move your crosshair to get the kill. Still, it wasn't able to be found there by the Orm of ZYK, but nonetheless, Pacific do grab that round, and that's an important one for them, going onto that double Orm setup once again to try and open up these rounds. But Bean is looking for a pick, and still Q9 have a 3-round lead here.
Pacific, though, this is their chance. If they can build the momentum now, they could actually take this one with a very confident second half. We've seen them on Ankara come back from an even worse deficit, so this is still a winnable situation for them if they can continue forward strong here and now. They've got to step it up, though. Right now, Q9 going to be hunting for these entry frags, though. Yaze starting to scout out this B bomb site. Meanwhile, we do see both Solo and Bean starting to work up towards A from Catwalk here. We've got Zemo, he's actually going to be behind them as well for support, so things so far looking pretty solid here for Q9 to have a chance to sort of ease their way into this A bomb site. They've only got Aldrin watching the cross here from A ramp as well. They do have RGXM pushed up in this A long position, but if they can isolate these players in 1v1s, there's a pretty strong chance they could actually go for this A hit here.
Certainly could be successful. We'll see if they're able to convert it, but we're just a minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Can't waste too much more time here before they start to move. Already they are shifting their positions, grouping up. Actually sending 3 players over towards B with the bomb on short, so potentially a bit of a fake going to be thrown by Bean and Zemo here. Maybe get a little bit of utility in to try and make a bit of noise, but not the case. It's just going to be Bean looking for a pick. Maybe trying to lock down that flank as that A hit comes in. I assume it is what he'll be doing here. He's waiting around, but the push will be towards A. Bean has found that flank as well. ZDD pushes out before the A hit even starts and goes down. CZHY finds one as well. Aldrin grabs one, but the B site is the port of call. An excellent mid-round adjustment from Q9 to go back through mid. Great call from them. Be able to get this bomb down now for free, no contention. And in what is a 3 versus 3 as UOK grabs a Orm kill. Bomb has to be recovered from down in the open, but Yaz is going to grab it and put it down with plenty of time to spare. Retake coming fast from Pacific.
Right now, ZYK, he's in such an important position. He can't afford to give himself up just yet. They need Aldrin to put the pressure on from this flank. He can still take down Bean again. And we've seen him do it a couple times here on this wide flank. Aldrin going to need that support soon, but RGXM finds the opener, but Aldrin, he goes down. So RGXM and ZYK, they've got to hold on here, but they've shoved them off of the B bomb site. This is still a chance to potentially go in and win this round. RGXM finds one. Can he get the double kill? It's not going to happen. Bean shuts things down, and Q9, they still hang on to grab the round.
They get the Q9 players all the way off the bomb site, even out of the box room, but then keep pushing for the kills. It's a hard situation to be in. Of course, with hindsight, it is possible they could have gone back and jumped on that defuse to force Q9 to push into an uncomfortable position, but they try to grab the frags instead. Perfectly valid option. And the aim duel just doesn't go their way, which has been a running theme. Can't really fault Pacific for the decisions they've been making. Most of the time, it's been relatively tactically sound. It's just they're getting out-aimed by Q9 in a lot of these engagements.
And unfortunately, again, with 2 rounds left to be won, the Pacific third place curse could strike yet again here. Unfortunately for them, they've always had such strong appearances, but they can never seem to make it into a grand finals. And unfortunately, Q9 may be able to put to the stop just now and take it away from them again. 8-4, potentially 10-4 if they close this one out. Still Pacific, they could take this one into overtime, or if they play perfectly, they could actually take it in regulation. Not very likely, though, at this point, considering Q9. The intimidation factor has just been so real that Pacific, they don't have a response for it, even on their more comfortable side here.
Exactly that. I mean, if Pacific played perfectly, if we had the Pacific from the group stages coming out, then sure, absolutely. I believe in that 10-8 clutch for them. But so far in this semi, they've looked nothing like perfect, unfortunately, for them. They've certainly had some good moments, some good rounds, some good frags, but they just haven't been able to get the wins where it counts. Now with under a minute left, Q9 going to shift over towards that A bomb site. Moving up through short, ZYK will be ready here with the AWM, waiting for the first face, but they B-hop out past him and do take him down. It's Zemo on the entry, looking for one more. Aldrin trades back. That's the bomb down. CZHY coming out long as well, trying to grab this frag in the RGXM. Can't quite find it, but they bought enough space for the site to be open. The bombs go down, but ZDD runs straight in, finds one. Bean can't quite trade it. Still 35 seconds left, enough time, and Bean is going to grab it, but he's left all alone now. And it will be the win coming through for Pacific. Once again, it's an incredibly near thing, but they do manage to win the trades for the first time. They come away from it in a good position as the take comes in.
And right now we do see Pacific again with a 3-round spread here. Still time to recover this one and potentially take it into overtime, or maybe even win this one with 5 straight rounds of perfection. But still, Q9, a team we've seen able to shut that down so far. But again, when they get overconfident, they've made some misplays here on their blacklist halves, so it's not to say it can't be done, but Pacific, they're going to have to play near perfect in this one. Revenge, though, misses the opening shot towards B. That's not something you want to do here, but ZDD, he's here to recover it, takes down Bean on the cross. That's going to be traded out immediately by Zemo. 4-on-4, Revenge already taking a little bit of damage, finds the shot onto Zemo, though, peeking a little bit too eagerly onto that window position. Yaze gets the bomb down, but it is going to be a 4v3 retake here for Pacific.
And in fact, not even that. He goes for the fake bomb plant instead, trying to bait someone through. They know that in that previous round, they lost to essentially someone charging the bomb planter as soon as they heard that beep. So Yaze fakes the bomb plant, trying to get someone from Pacific to get nervous and overcommit. But in the 4 versus 3, this time Pacific, they are being careful. They're going to wait until they can confirm that that bomb has hit the floor. And Q9 have left Yaze essentially on his own here. They're both back holding for the flank, playing for the post plant setup already. So it's onto Yaze here to maybe grab a frag. It's definitely his job to get the bomb down. And then hopefully for him, his teammates will be able to back him up or even just play the trades. But this time the bomb plant is going to be stuck. The player coming through window from behind Yaze as well. But he's going to look for that burst engagement aggressively. There is still this flank coming through from the B halls, but not there just yet. That said, though, RGXM will get in and get one now. The 2 versus 4, Solo and Yaze need to convert this one. And Revenge going to grab a frag. It's all down to Solo. That diffuse is already being stuck. Solo is coming in, but it's going to be too late. The smoke gets sprayed down and Pacific grab another one.
Now we see finally a bit of confidence there from Pacific. This is honestly the best they've looked so far in this matchup, and now the potential is there to still close this in regulation in their favor, or at the very least, take it into an overtime situation where they can maybe feel a bit more comfortable to try and bring this one back. Pacific going to gain that early A-long control once again, sending RGXM on the cross here, but this time they leave ZYK close for the potential early fight. Meanwhile, they are going to play smarter towards B as well, not leaving ZDD all alone in that position. They're going to be playing Aldrin, or sorry, it is going to be Revenge there from the double doors as Aldrin rotates here back onto the A-bomb site. So they've definitely adjusted properly here, but still Q9, they're going to force the issue again towards B, and they've been losing on the retakes here. Their executions have actually been pretty solid. ZDD hasn't been able to hold on to it too much so far.
So now getting ready for this B hit. Revenge is going to find that first pick here with the Orm from a position that Bean loves to play. And ZDD forcing the issue, goes straight in, finds a headshot. This is a much better looking Pacific. This is the team that we saw them being yesterday, but Bean going to win the fight against Revenge on that peak. Back into now the 3 versus 4. ZZH gets caught going out through mid. This is looking a lot better for Pacific. They've still got to be careful. They've lost a lot of these late round man advantage situations. So far, they've done all right in this round at least. So they win this 8-7. One more, we're tied up. Q9 have stalled on their attacking side.
You can see Zemo falling off here with the bomb as well. Bean might be just trying to stall with a fake here and see if this bomb can get planted towards A, because he can still rotate very quickly through mid to go up catwalk once that bomb's planted. And as long as the bomb's planted for his position, this could still actually work. Zemo going to be scouting his way through mid, but he needs to be careful. ZYK often checking this cross position, but Bean, he's still going to be playing this very carefully, waiting to see if he can catch one of these players towards B off guard. But ZDD, he's going to be playing this one smart. He's playing it safe, not challenging wide just yet, just going to be playing right outside the box room. They know Bean has that sniper in his hands the majority of the time, so they don't want to give him a chance to create an opening. But RGXM, if he peeks this, he's going to catch Zemo off guard, but ZYK almost gets caught. He gets the flick. What a shot there from Zemo. He can open this up completely for Q9. ZYK very
Look at the
low in
time.
mid as well. There's only 16 seconds to plant though, and I don't see this happening unless he just runs up Cat. He's gonna go ahead and go for it anyways though. Aldrin finds Bean, but still Zemo has time to plant. If he forces it immediately, he's gonna have a chance to position himself as well. This is still a winnable round here, but he has to do something big, but they stall the plant. ZYK finds him just in time. A nice attempt there from Q9, but again, Pacific trying to fight their way back into it. Now it's only a 1-round difference.
This is the second time we've seen this setup or this situation for Q9 up by a substantial way in the first half. It could have been another 7-2 for them if they hadn't missed that defuse by less than half a second there, but 6-3 this time. They get up to 8. Now they look like staying on 8. This time it's Bean to wrap at mid. He's missing the shot. Aldrin grabs 2, Revenge with 1 as well. And Pacific, it's late, but they're finally coming back into this matchup. Zemo wraps in and grabs 1 frag, and the second does manage to control it. He's left very, very low, but that will expose this B bomb site. ZZHY can't quite find one. He's about to get double picked, and he will go down. The pistols come out, but Zemo already on a 3 frag in this round. Looking to grab the entire ace for himself, but he can't do it. And ZYK again. He was a superstar for this team yesterday, and he's getting involved now. 8-8. Might just be happening here for Pacific. They might be able to get the massive comeback and get over Q9 here, but we saw this last map, and Q9 were able to close it out.
And the scary thing for Q9 is they've got to be knowing in the back of their minds Port is the next map if Pacific somehow pull this off, and that's not a map where I could see Pacific losing very easily. So Pacific, if they can somehow make this map theirs, they're going to stand a very good chance to reverse sweep this series, as Port would be map number 3 here. But Q9, it's not over for them just yet on Black Widow. They still have 2 more opportunities to take this one in regulation, and right now they're going to have to be even more cautious. They got picked apart last round. 3 early picks went to Pacific, but now they're going to be sending Bean alone to scout here on the catwalk to see if he can potentially find one over towards A. But Pacific, they've set up really nicely to avoid Bean's early round potential here. They have no one directly peeking Cat and nobody directly challenging A long as well. They're forcing these close corners here, so Bean can't just sit there and try and pick them apart one by one. And even this round, they're not even going to have Revenge playing in the B window. He's going to be on a more forward position here towards B to try and stall the push. He finds the leg of ZZHY as well, though. Great way to start it off here.
Excellent start on Q9. They've done so much damage in the man disadvantage situations, in the 2 versus 4s, 3 versus 4s, situations like that. If they can start off with the first pick and not have to, well, it's not happening, but if they could get that first pick here and not have to deal with this situation every single round, then they'd be in a much better spot. But Bean's going to lose a crucial fight. ZZHY still tagged down, and as a minute ticks by on the clock, Q9, they're playing the slow game, going for the late round push, and it's not been working for them.
Right now, Revenge going to rotate in towards the back of mid so he can support from B window if this push does come in, which it's looking like a very likely scenario here. It's going to be ZDD again trying to have to hold this off, and he's giving away his position constantly, but it's to bait in for Revenge here. But Revenge, he's got to get at least one. Finds the opener. Zemo goes down. ZZHY able to trade that one out. Yaze finds ZDD. This is still a winnable round for Q9 now. The site now, it's going to be completely exposed. ZYK taking heavy damage, but it's RGXM again trying to work this flank. But Aldrin, he's already found one. He finds the double kill. It's ZZHY now alone. Very low HP, 20 to his name, left in this 1v3. All Pacific needs is to peek together, which they will. They close the round, and just like that, what looked like a game that Q9 could surely close out, they find themselves in the potential loss of 10-8 in regulation here.
And they're just playing too slowly, I think, here, Q9. They're not really taking the map control, and they take a long time to move, but this time they decided to go fast to try and force this overtime. They commit out through long, through the utility, but the frags are coming in. It's a 2-4-2. They're looking for this next one onto ZYK as well. Going to go very fast and will grab that. Oh, no, not quite. I lied. I got diffused or deceived by the kill feed, but still, 3 versus 3. The faster adjustment from Q9, I think it's what will potentially, it certainly worked out better than their previous rounds have. Might just be able to get them over the top here as well, but still got to close out 3 more kills. The one advantage they have is that Pacific now either has to gamble on a stack or they have to split up. ZYK, though, has gotten quite aggressive at long. Might keep going, but ZZHY is waiting for just this. No, he's not. Actually, they don't look at it. They've got to get this trade. They do. Both players for Pacific were on that B-bomb side. Now they have to split up in the 2 versus 2. Surely Q9 can find the win here. They've just got to get a 2v1 on one of these bomb sites and then hold off that defuse, but Pacific are refusing to give in. They're getting aggressive. Revenge finding himself. Takes a bit of info up through mid and does have a teammate walking through B as well. This is the play that Pacific are making, trying to close the entire game. And ZDD's done it now. It's down to just the 1v1. ZZHY up against ZDD. Grenade not going to find that frag just yet, and the attacking and defending sides have effectively switched positions here. MTZRA White with that peak, we'll find out exactly where ZDD is playing from, and he'll be able to move up onto A and get that bomb down. ZDD going to have a heroic 1v1 here to retake. It's possible. Time is a wasting as he rotates, and the position is being taken. MTZRA White, he looks the wrong way, and ZDD's found it. Pacific fight back. They managed to clutch out map 2.
What an incredible performance. Pacific, they looked like they were surely down and out of this one. They had a 7-2 for Q9 here, but they still couldn't close it out. And this is where Q9 has to be scared on this one. They fall 10-8, and now it's going to Port as the deciding map here. Everything starting to slowly but surely come together for Pacific Makta, but it's not over yet. Port, still a map where either team could win, but Pacific, we've seen a very strong presence on that map from them.
A late present, sure. It did take them a long time to actually get rolling there in that second half, but they do get it done. And they do manage to take it 10-8. They let Q9 get up to that 8 rounds from 6-3 up to 8-3 or 4 it was, but then Pacific finally got a move on. We finally saw the Pacific that we saw during the group stage over the last couple of days, and they did manage to close it out. And now they're in the situation where they could go for the reverse sweep here. This is how we thought it would happen. If Q9 were going to win any map, we did give them MTZRA. They had Black Widow and couldn't close it out. Now heading into Port, I think Q9 had to be very, very scared here, as this has been an excellent map so far for their opponents in Pacific.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Q9, that was their chance to close. They had the opportunity for a beautiful 2-0 sweep. After a 7-2 half, they even got up to 8 rounds very early on there, but they just couldn't grab those final 2 that they needed. The fact that it didn't even go into overtime just shows how much Q9 is struggling to close out matches throughout this entire event, and that is honestly going to hinder them quite a bit moving forward, but it's not done just yet, guys. We are going to throw it to a quick break right before map number 3. Stay tuned. Himself, the trade frag there. ZYK goes down, and it's still a 4-on-3 to start this one off.
It's worth noting as well that
Diarrhea? Nothing works faster. Take Imodium so you can quickly get back to living life.
so far in this tournament, Pacific Makta and Q9 have played each other 3 times, or on 3 different maps, or 3 maps. All 3 maps have been 10-8. All of them. It was sub-based during the groups. We've just seen the 10-8s coming through. The first 2 maps is best of 3, but Zemo's grabbed another one. Q9 off to a good start here on their defensive side of Port. Revenge gets spotted and tagged a little bit there as well. So this round going to be a difficult one for Pacific to recover, especially with Zemo grabbing that frag. It's all on Revenge. Down around half HP. 60 as it turns out. He's in this 1 versus 4. A very difficult round for him. Certainly possible. We've seen Revenge hit some nice shots, but he's not been a particularly big player in the clutches here. It's very hard with the AWM to get involved in 1 versus 4s. Unless, of course, you're Bean when the whole team jumps through a small opening on you. But other than that, difficult proposition for him. And he's been wrapped on as well. Zemo grabs 3 frags in the opening round, and Q9 start off well.
Definitely a strong start, but to be fair, they've had every map be a strong global risk start for themselves, and as we saw on Black Widow, a 6-3 global risk half start wasn't enough. So if you're Q9, you should be looking at building up at least 7 or 8 rounds here if you want to close this out, because closing out maps has been nothing but a struggle for these guys, and I think if this is a close half Pacific, they still have a big advantage going into the second half here.
At this point, all of the questions, I think, are being asked of Q9 here. They need to have a dominant half. And even then, it might not be enough, because we've seen them almost lose a 7-2, lose a 6-3, which really should have been a 7-2. It was down to half a second on a defuse in the final round. And now they're going to need a very big defensive half once again. I think they'll certainly be gunning for 6 or 7 rounds here. They need a confident start, because Pacific are just so good at this map, especially when defending.
Pacific, though, they're going to be taking this one very slow, trying to put some pressure onto Q9 to potentially push out here, but Q9, they're not falling for it. They're going to be playing very, very safe in this situation. They know they have to win this map, and this would be the perfect time to see Q9 anchor down and keep their composure even when things start to get tough. Pacific, though, they're going to be going for a full execution here out of A Long, and Yaze, he's been the weak point for this team, but he has to be ready this time around. He's going to be caught alone. Bean now going to be playing from the bridge cross, but they still have full control over Yaze in this situation, and Revenge just going to be throwing shot after shot up there to put the pressure on him, but they're actually not going to force the push here. They're going to see if they wrap behind and catch them off guard here. This is a great play, but Zemo, he's ready for them to fight back. He finds the double kill, and they're just going to slide back into the B tunnels here and go back on that B bomb site. Great play from Zemo, though. He's already sitting at 5 frags here.
It's an excellent mid-round adjustment there from Q9 to realize that they could get wrapped on, or that PM could be waiting for that flank to come through, but Zemo hits 2 nice headshots, and they manage to fall back off it as well. Advantage firmly with them. Solo spots out a player in mid too. There is another questing through into those B halls. It's Revenge coming through the warehouse now, trying to find a kill, but it's going to be very difficult for him to force an opening there with that arm. And he will be going down to ZZHY. Solo grabs another as well, and it's all up to RGXN. Nothing he can do. It's a flawless round for Q9 to start us off.
And this is an all too familiar situation for Pacific. Weak starts as usual on their blacklist side in this series, but they still have time to turn it around before it's too late here. It's only 2 rounds on the board for Q9, and as we've seen, even these early leads for Q9 don't seem to mean too much to Pacific's ability to fight back into it. So starting this one off, you're going to see a lot of utility use here over in the B tunnels, but no commitment from the peak just yet. But Pacific, they still seem pretty eager to force the issue down these tunnels.
In the meantime, putting a bit of pressure out through mid as well. CYK alone. See if he can make a bit of space for his team, but as you say, it is a lot of presence over towards B from the attacking side of Pacific. Getting some spam through, that was actually almost, well, if there was team damage, that would have been a team kill, I think, but shows you that Pacific are a little bit antsy here. Firing at shadows.
Now ZZHY potentially going to be put to the test here, going to be playing on the headshot box here on the back of B, just waiting to see if they will indeed commit. The flash comes out, though. They're going to be right on site. ZZHY finds the opener, but ZYK going to trade out with a frag on to Zemo. Still, ZZHY going to be on the back of the site as Yaze rotates in. They still need to be careful, but ZYK, he's still frag hunting here. ZD finds another in Q9. They're going to be playing with their backs against the wall now. 2v4. Solo gets one through the edge of the smoke, though. Still a winnable retake, but Pacific could be looking at their first round here.
Very possible, but we've seen Q9 excel in these disadvantaged situations so far. The flash going to go out to allow Solo some space to move on in, but he can't find anything, and he will be taken down. Excellent coordination from Pacific there, locking down that 3 versus 2, and they will get their first round, I think, equally as early as they got it on the last map there, that 3rd round going their way.
It is true, last time they did start off in a 2-1, but then it went 3-1 to Q9. But if they can tie here and now Pacific, they will have done more in an opening half than they have so far. Getting the early tie and stalling that momentum from Q9 is exactly what they need to do here to try and earn this map back into their control and potentially even still take this first half. If they can win this first half, Global Risk side should feel nothing but comfortable for them. We do see the double arm setting up once again for Pacific Makta. This time we are going to see ZYK playing in the late mid-peak while Revenge. He's going to be working potentially over towards the B tunnels here. But ZYK, interesting decision because up until today, he hadn't really armed a whole lot.
No, so that was something we'd seen from him before, but obviously Pacific feeling the need to bring out that double arm, so ZYK will be grabbing that one. He's certainly been a very high-impact player so far this tournament. In fact, Pacific's MVP in a few of their games yesterday, but seeing how much he can get done here with that arm in hand. Spots out. Yaze has an opportunity for the kill. Won't be able to hit it, so let's fall back all the way out of mid. In the meantime, it's once again the presence over towards B. Last time this B crunch worked for them. They haven't been able to find a shot here just yet. Revenge going in dry, looking to find something, but can't get it done, so now there should be utility out to support him as this take gets ready.
This time around, though, ZZHY, he has to be a much larger impact on this push. Last time, he only got one singular frag, and his sight hold teammate didn't get a single one. Right now, the pressure going to be mounted on them once again. This time, Solo steps it up, finds the opener here. Still, control of this bomb site in the hands of Pacific. ZZHY in position to strike, but CYK still playing behind the headshot box as Aldrin finds one. Aldrin finds himself another. He's not done just yet. Mazimo, he's still in pit, but ZYK gets the peek. But Aldrin, he's got a triple kill. It's all on ZZHY, and it's a 2v1. Pacific, all they have to do is peek together, and this should be theirs. ZYK gonna get spotted out, but Revenge comes in for the support, and that's exactly the change we needed from Pacific. And now it's all tied up much earlier on than our previous games.
And that B site has already been exposed as a weakness for Q9. They even managed to get 3 players on there as Pacific were coming in, and they still couldn't do much about it. Pacific just ran over them once that bomb site take came in. So for Q9, it's a bit of a worrying time now. Being looking for a shot, and had the timing been in his favor, and he peaked a second earlier than he did, he might have been able to find one or two Revenge, but not going to be the case. And Pacific will be exercising some mid control here, getting up into that A connector.
And again, as I pointed out in the first two matches, Yaze was such a non-factor, and still he sits with 0 frags here 5 rounds in to map number 3. He's really the deciding factor on this hold for Q9. He hasn't been able to hit a single shot so far. This time, though, Pacific, they're looking for a change-up here, and now this is a chance for Yaze to step up to the plate. They are going to be going towards his preferred hold here over towards this A-bomb site with Zemo, but Pacific, they have to be careful because the drop down on ladder has been spotted out, but they're actually going to be blinded by the flash, but it doesn't matter. They peek through, ZYK finds one, Yaze able to trade it out. Yaze stepping it up big time, finds himself 2, but it may not be enough. Pacific now have control over this bomb site. ZZHY and Solo looking for the retake, but Solo, he's caught along all alone. Revenge takes him down, and it's going to be a 3-on-2 for the retake.
Bean and ZZHY have to get this one happening here. They need to get back into winning ways, or else Pacific are going to run away with this one, and that's a great start from Bean with the first Orm frag onto ZYK. Now into the 2 versus 2. Both players on that attacking side tagged up just a bit. Bean with the low HP here. 52 left. ZZHY full up. But 20 seconds left on this bomb. Already this timer is half gone in Revenge. Spots the jump spot, but Bean hits the shot, and now it's all on to CDD, who will peek out and spray down both.
What a crucial play there, and this is the start that Pacific wanted all along. They've got their blacklist side put together now, and they've already got just as many rounds in this first half than they had in both blacklist sides so far, and if they could get even 4 rounds here, they have to feel super comfortable about that second half going their way, but now they have the potential to do even more here. They could take a very comfortable blacklist half, which should just be the end of the road here for Q9, but there's still time for a 6-3 half to go their way. Q9, though, they've got to step it up here and now. Yaze, he was able to make an impact more than he had in previous rounds in that last one, but still the rest of his team wasn't able to come through with that retake. But again, Pacific, I like the adjustments they've made. They don't give Bean any opportunities to get the shutdown flag, but this time Revenge, unfortunately, he goes for the wide peak there. The first time Revenge has actually challenged that angle, but rightfully so, Bean wins the fight, and now Q9, this is their chance to tie it up here.
This is the round they need to get back into things here. Team that were the favorites coming in. Been pretty underwhelming so far this tournament, but now, if ever, is the time when they need to step it up. If they can do it here, if they can get through the semis into the grand final, then everything that didn't go their way in the group stages can be forgiven. All wrongs are righted. But Yaze is under a lot of pressure once again. He found 2 kills in this position last round, but this time gets tagged and will go down into Aldrin, pushing up. Solo on the flank. This time it works out. Finds 1 kill there, looking for a second as well. It's all on ZDD, 1 versus 4. An incredibly difficult round for him to clutch out. He's actually coming behind Solo here, so his position maybe goes unchecked. Does grab 1, but now the 1 versus 3. You know exactly where he's playing from as well. 50 seconds left. Does catch out another, though. ZDD, he's managing to maneuver around and get these fights into his favor. And for now, he has earned himself control of this A-bomb side.
Right now, all he needs to do is keep isolating these 1v1s. If he gives them time to get a pinch on him, that's where he'll fail here. He has a chance to get the wide peak on Bean, misses the shot, but it's not going to matter. ZZHY pops through on that flank from A Connector and will shut him down. But still, as you can see on their faces, Q9 not yet comfortable with where they stand here, but it is rightfully so. Their second halves have been fairly weak, to say the least, and seeing this as a tie shouldn't feel comfortable for them.
And I have to say, I think I've seen ZZHY yell about 3 times in the entire event. The rest of his teammates are always very vocal as he sits there calm. But it's an important round for Q9 to get. Going for the double push out A long. The flashbang around from a teammate to buy them some space as well. And while they don't get a kill yet, they do have a lot of information. Solo, once again, finds himself in another sneaky position to grab 1. ZZHY pushes in, can't win the fight against ZDD though. That will bring it back to a 4v4, but Solo wants to keep going here. Try and press the advantage, and I think this is the best chance that Q9 have to try and win these fights before it even comes to the bomb sites. Revenge will get spotted out. Solo can't hit the shot, but he doesn't get killed either, so this could be worse for him. And we'll be able to call that it looks like it's going to be a B-side hit now with no presence coming up through A at all.
Right now, Bean has to hit this shot, but he misses the opener. This is a huge opportunity. Gets the repeat, though, onto ZDD. He could still stall this one out, but Revenge comes back with 1. Aldrin finds another, making a double kill. It's a 3-on-1 now. Zemo peeks out from the back corner, but he still has to get the 1v3, but it's not going to happen. Aldrin steps it up. Big triple kill on the round, and just like that, Pacific, they're still going to be leading here on their blacklist half.
We've spoken a lot about Aldrin so far over this event and the impact that he's able to have for this team, how he's been their MVP in many matches. Very big frags being put up from him, and now entry fragging onto this B side. He's doing a lot of very big work for his team. And Bean is starting to miss some crucial arm shots when it matters. Did get the re-peak there, but that first kill Might have been enough to slip the timing in his team's favor, but let bygones be bygones here. It's a quick push up A long. All 5 players coming. Lots of utility, forcing all of the defenders back. And this will be the bomb site 3 for the attacking side of Pacific. They're also going to find that first kill onto Aldrin. Of course, it's Aldrin. He's even going to go through the smoke and look for more. He can't quite find it, but his teammates are doing the work. Down into a 4 versus 3 versus 3, in fact. The CZHY grabs another. Lots of players very tagged on Q9, and Revenge will win a fight with that Desert Eagle. Now Beam with the Orm, 1 versus 3. Surely no way this one's happening. The smokes are fading, so he's got an avenue in, but needs to find 3 quick shots. ZYK very close to full HP. His teammates tagged, but the positioning I think going to be too much. It will be RGXM to swing out and grab it. And now Pacific going for the intimidation factor against Q9 this time.
And Q9 can't do anything except sit there in silence. They know what that means with that round. Pacific, they secure the first half already. Now it's just a matter of making it a 6-3 or a 5-4 in their favor. If this is a 6-3 half, though, for Pacific, surely they should be able to close this one out. They haven't been the team with any issue closing throughout this entire event so far. It's definitely been Q9 who's struggling throughout the event to close these maps, and now they're going to have to fight for their first time in a down situation on rounds. And we've seen in the past, every down round situation in a second half, Q9, they haven't been able to recover. So this is really a chance for them to prove themselves even more so here. But Aldrin starts it off right, finds the first frag. ZZHY goes down, and things are looking grim, to say the least, to start off this last round of the half.
Indeed, Solo will trade one back, and it's been a lot of him and Holtron being the top impact fraggers in this game. Zemo's had some decent rounds as well, but now the round coming into the B-bomb site, and Q9 needs to do better here. Zemo's going to find himself too, and he's still alive, but the trades come through. Revenge is very happy about it. It's 6-3, just 4 more needed, and Q9, they won the first game 10-8 after being up 7-2. They lost the second after being up 6-3. Now that they're down in rounds, it's not a pretty picture we're painting.
Definitely not, but Q9, it's been a struggle of an event for them. I mean, they've been down a lot of the times in their matches, but now this is a chance to show their resilience. They haven't really won too much when they're already down at the half, so this would be a great chance for them to show everyone that they are still capable of clawing their way back in here. But Pacific, going into their global risk half, they're a team that consistently dominates on global risk port. And honestly, I think they have one of the best defenses on this map out of any team we've seen in the entire world. So honestly, a lot to go up against if you're Q9, but they still have a chance to do that. They've had so many opportunities here to fight their way back, but now Pacific, this is a big opportunity to close.
And this would be Pacific against all the odds, against, well, how badly they started here. They looked pretty shocking. They were terrified of Q9 in the first map, and even partially through the second one. Now they look confident again, and this would be them knocking Q9 out of the event, booking their place in that best of 5 grand final that we will be playing on Sunday at the Shanghai Oriental Sports Center. It's going to be very exciting indeed, but Q9 down but not out. Still a chance to get back into things.
Q9 going to be grouping up for an A push here. They've got 4 of their 5. It's just going to be Solo lurking over towards the B bomb site. Revenge, though, has to start it off right. Pacific, though, going to be relying on him for this opening pick, but RGXM, he's going to be playing over towards A connector, so he could still make an impact, but Q9, they're the team playing nervous this time around. They see just Revenge peak, and that's enough for them to want to back off of this initial engage, but now looks like we may see some late round mid control, but not the player you want to run at right now. Aldrin going to be the one playing behind the double doors here.
He's been very, very consistent for Pacific so far. Not just in this game, but throughout the entire event, he's been one of their highlight fraggers. He's been rock solid where he needs to be. So him holding down mid is certainly a terrifying situation, but RGXM, will he win this engagement? No. Zemo predicts it and gets the perfect peek and headshot. A-side now under a lot of trouble. It's nothing really that can be done. No, Zemo stays alive. I thought for sure he was done, but he's managed to pull 2 kills. Got coming in here. His Revenge, though, actually stuck him on the wrong side. I was wrong, but ZYK's done so much work here. A double kill of his own, and now him versus Bean. 1v1. ZYK goes for the peek. Bean goes for the flick. Neither landing just yet. And Bean sensibly going to swap out to that AK-47. The bomb down in a terrible position. Has to kill ZYK before he can even get close. He's given the opportunity for the headshot, but it's an awkward 1v1 now for both players. ZYK trying to force his engagement and still can't find the frag. He's giving Bean a lot of opportunities, but no one hitting shots. And just 15 seconds left. Bean pretty much needs to go get this kill now. He's not going to be able to get that bomb down, but ZYK loses track of him, and Q9 win a crucial one.
Definitely just ZYK. They're getting a little bit too greedy at the last portion of the round. You could tell just by him bouncing up and down there. He's just a little bit antsy because he wants to close this one out, and he knows how good their global risk side is. But unfortunately for them, they do fall in the first round. Q9 doing what they need to, but it still just came down to a 1v1. Q9 have to play a little bit more calculated than that if they want to feel comfortable about bringing this to a tie early on. But still, Q9 showing us it's not over just yet.
Need to remind you, that is exactly how that being 1v4 through the A window started. ZYK getting way too eager, jumping about, keen to finish the round before it was technically safe to do so. That one was a bit of a 1 in a million clutch, but still a bit of a history of ZYK just being very eager to close. And in the previous days of this event, his aim has been able to back him up. If he goes for an aggressive play by himself, something like that, where he overextends, he's able to carry through, getting sharp headshots, 2-3 kills where it matters. But the pressure of these semi-finals, I think, starting to get to him just a little bit. It's a crucial 1v1 being taken for Q9. Give them their 4th round. But they're going to go much slower here. Taking some mid-control now. A bit of presence out towards A along with Bean here, just peeking around, but playing this one slowly once again.
And Revenge hoping that someone challenges him, being in a position where he very well could soon here. And it looks like we are going to see a full A split coming out from Q9 Pacific. They've got to be ready for this one. Otherwise, Q9, they're just going to be one away from a tie if they can pick it up on this execution. But as you can see, Aldrin already knows what's coming. He's pre-rotated. RGXM gets the starting frag. Make it a double kill. Revenge finds the double as well. It's a complete shutdown here on the A bomb site. And Bean, he's going to be forced to run away here alone and potentially win this in a 1v5. But surely they won't be running at him this time.
We've seen a couple 1v3s, even a 1v4 or 2, but no 1v5s so far this tournament. In this situation, the odds are just so stacked against you. Admittedly, Bean got a ridiculous 1v4 where Pacific just kept peeking him on just the last map, but with 30 seconds left, I'm not sure they're all going to be keen to peek him one by one this time. Surely, the specter of that round lurks in the back of their minds, refusing to give it up, and it's Revenge to grab a triple kill. Excellent work from the A-site defense, locking it down with a double and a triple for the 2 players there. And that's a great round for them to get back into the swing of things here. 7 rounds on the board for Pacific.
Now just 3 away from closing it out. Q9 having to have a phenomenal close to this game if they want any hopes of winning it now. RGXM going to be switched to play A top by himself. Revenge, he decided to go over towards the bridge cross this time, which actually might be a decent change if this A push comes through. They're going to be expecting Revenge to play on that A top position, but he's actually going to be playing pretty safely on this bridge. So Q9 again grouping up for the A hit, but Pacific, this adjustment could be enough to make it happen.
Depends on how the utility is used by Q9, if they have enough to block it off. Getting some grenades out that might just be enough to cover their cross, and here comes the execute. Revenge will have a chance, and of course, the utility nowhere near enough. He gives it a chance for a second as well, can't quite find it, but now they know that he's locking down this cross. Going to be so hard to deal with, and hits a ridiculous flick, somehow lands that one. Bean at least trades one back to get this into a 3 versus 4, but Revenge on point, locking down the bridge. His teammates rotating in already, trying to push the issue here against Q9. CZHY though was given another, and at this point Pacific needs to just chill, but Aldrin now going in, finds 1 and 2, looking for all 3, Bean so low. Left on just 1 hit, and Aldrin is determined to close his one by himself if he can. His quarry has slipped away though, his prey has fled the nest, but Revenge has spotted it, closes it with a quick deagle shot. And Pacific, they can smell it, they know it's close. Nearly on the verge of knocking out Q9, just 2 more rounds.
This is exactly where they're comfortable, and as you can see, it's only been 1 round for Q9 in this second half. Pacific, it's not over just yet. They can't afford to pull a Q9 and just start slipping once they get to that 8th round. They've got to anchor down, close out this match, and they will find themselves as our first finalist. Here's Zemo, though, gets the opener, but ZDD has a double to answer back, but still Q9 wins the best in that exchange. It's going to be a 3 for 2 here. Aldrin and RGXM looking to recover. Aldrin already on the flank, though, finds one, gets the double kill. It's going to be a huge round now. ZZHY left all alone in a 1-on-2. Aldrin and RGXM with a great opportunity to take this on to match point. ZZHY, though, in need of a huge clutch here to make this one happen. He does have the bomb in his hands as well, so he can fall off here, but Aldrin is going to be manning this path. He tries to pull out a nade, though. He has a chance to switch, and he still gets the kill. What a play! He still switched from his utility and got that shot off. Surely that shouldn't have happened, but now Pacific, they have 5 match point opportunities, and this should be enough for them to close it out here.
Not only map point, but series point, finals point, essentially, if they can get their way through this one. They will get their first spot in that best of 5 in Shanghai, in the stadium. That is what they're looking for here. And Bean's already taken a lot of damage early on. The Orm tag coming through from Revenge, I believe. Possibly some grenade damage, but it doesn't matter. Either way, he's very, very low. And Aldrin here has been exceptional. 5-1 in this half. Be interested to see what his overall KD from the game and the series is. The other player whose KD I'm interested to see is Yaze. He's had a very rough time. He started every half, I'm pretty sure, at least 0-3, if not 0-4, maybe more. So it's been a very, very rough series for him. Just having a bad day, unfortunately, at the time when his team needs him to have one the least. But nonetheless, it is Pacific now, just 1 round away. 5 kills total between them in the finals.
And now we are going to see Q9 slowly working their way with 3 players here, potentially over towards the B tunnels. They do already have Solo playing in forward mid. It looks like they're just going to be sending Zemo here on the lurk by himself over towards A. So they're just going to try and keep these players from rotating from the looks of it as they go in for a B hit. Definitely a smart decision here, but the bomb still isn't in anyone's hands. But ZYK, he goes for the peek, isn't going to find anything, but Aldrin did take down Solo on the lurk. And Aldrin, we've seen how effective he has been from this mid position, but he needs something big now because RGXM has already been downed, and it's a 4-on-3. Still, though, the C4 going to be in an awkward position. It's taken out as well. Beam drops the C4. If Zemo goes down here, it could be it, but he holds on. He's going to have a chance to recover that bomb, but it's still a 2-on-3 situation. The C4 separated from its teammates, and it's going to be ZDD. He wants to challenge the issue here, but Zemo, he takes down 1. It's all on Revenge. 1v3. Otherwise, there's still another opportunity on the table, but Revenge needs something crazy. Finds the first. It could be a chance to bring it back. Yaze goes down. It's a 1v1. Could he do this here and now? The 10-4 in his eyes. It's down to the 1v1, but it's not going to happen. ZZHY shuts it down, and it's going to be Q9 living to find another day here.
Still an incredibly near thing, though. Revenge makes that far closer than it has any right to be. But Q9 now, they get their 5th, still facing down the 9 from Pacific, but they've at least earned the right to have a chance to get back into this one. Revenge and Aldrin leading the charge on frags. Yaze does get 1 to get on the board at least, finally. And it's Solo having a similarly rough performance here. But for Q9, at least they're in with a shot. 4 rounds needed to make it overtime, and 4 out of 6, and/or 4 out of 7 will get them the win. Very tough situation still, though. Pacific really feeling confident now.
We do see here, it looks like a potential A hit coming out from Q9. They're starting to group up 4 players A long, and again, Solo going to be left to that lurk role. But this time, they are going to be in a challenge where Revenge isn't on A top once again. This time it's ZDD playing with RGXM close by, over by Connector. So Q9, they've got to be careful here. If they don't realize that there's going to be 2 crossed AKs, this could be a difficult situation. Bean still scoping out for that opening, but Q9, they know they've got to move quickly here. Bean going to try and get some vision, though, on A top, but ZDD is playing this exactly how you need to when the pressure's on. You just play on that back staircase and wait for the late peek here. He now has a chance to spot him, but Bean, he's going to get that call out, and it looks like they want to fall back here.
There's been a bit of a rotation from Pacific as well. They do have ZYK very aggressive, and he'll grab the first kill. That's crucial. That'll give them enough time to get another player over to this B bomb site. If it does turn out that's where Q9 wants to go. And Revenge, you can see running around, caught in rotation right now. Not sure exactly where to run, as it looks like Q9 unsure themselves, but Revenge is still going to hit it. Bean goes down. 5 versus 3, Q9. This is their last shot to stay in this one, and Revenge does miss a shot. That gives them the opportunity. ZYK, lots of pressure on him, will fall back onto this B bomb site and try and hold onto it. Aldrin's on the flank, and this time it can't work. Now the 3 versus 3. United brought it back this far. They do have 2 players waiting for them on this bomb site. ZDH finds the edge of ZDD. He locks it down. It's down to the 1 versus 1. RGXM versus Emo. This could be it. That could be finals, and it is. Pacific Macta have done it. They will be the first team through, knocking out Q9, and they'll get that slot in the stadium for the best of 5.
You can see the looks on their faces. Q9 devastated they weren't able to win this one, and rightfully so. I mean, they had so many good opportunities to close this series in the first 2 maps that surely going into this 3rd map, Pacific knew exactly what they needed to do, and that's exactly what they did. They brought everything they had to the table and really put Q9 in their place here. Not only that, they are going to be the first team in the grand finals in Shanghai. And finally, for Pacific, they can feel a sense of breaking that 3rd place curse. They're going into a grand finals. They will await the winner of AG and Carbon. But again, Pacific with a huge win here to start off the semifinals.
And in the end, it came about how we thought it would. Pacific grabbing that reverse.
Unstoppable. Double kill. Multi-kill. Ultra kill.
Na-off ko pala mic ko. Sorry, bubugbugin ko lang to si Kuya Mac. Na-off ko. Sorry. Akin. Putang ina na ito, sakit to. Ano putang ina? Di na headshot mo siya. Iisa pa yan.
Ay.
Si Mac baka 1v1 ko dyan.
Ana.
Si Mac baka 1v1 ko. Kuya Mac.
May ano pa tayo bukas? Ay, may lalaro sila ano diyan.
Hindi ko, iba
Hinaya mo?
kakampi niya. Hindi ata.
Hindi mo hinaya. Ayayin mo, Mat.
Ge.
Nakalive ka ba?
Oo, nakalip ko yung makalaro ko ngayon. 1v1 kami. Tangina na yan. Tangina mo. Tapos na laro namin mga lods. Tapos na 1-1 lang 1-1. Maduga.
Palamat eh.
Batak ka ba? Eh, yabang talaga na ito. Oo nga, bloody mouse na ito eh. Tangina mo mamalis dyan ah. Ah! Sakit gagayo ko na, di ako marunong. Tingnan mo, wala kang buhay, wala kang buhay. Tago-tago ka. Ina mo kami lumabas sa box ha. Box ko ulit. Hindi tumama. Putang ina. Lah, tapos na.
Headshot. Headshot. Double kill. Fire in the hole. Headshot. Headshot. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Multi-kill. Headshot. Headshot. Double kill. Headshot. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Flash grenade. Smoking grenade.
Wala pala ang bala, buti na lang.
Fire in the hole.
Lo! Tanginang yan. Sama laro. Patapos na ako stream. Mamaya pagtapos easy game. Tara, laro tayo.
Fire in the hole.
Putang ina.
Flash grenade. Smoking grenade.
Tang ina. Na 20. Pero. Ang bobo ko, dalawang burst dito mama yun. Ha? Magti 3 hours, bakit? 3 hours lang, bakit? Magla-live ka dito? Sige, tapusin ko lang to. Last game na ako.
Smoking grenade. I found it in B. Flash grenade. Flash grenade.
Mission success. MTZRA win.
Nice game na ako mga lods. Nice game na. Maglalaro na. Ang